All right, folks. So I just found some really interesting stuff and I wanted to show it to you. As you can see up on your screen, this is an assortment of evidence photos from the Avery case, and you'll see the web address, the URL up there. You can go ahead and go check them out because I'm not going to be able to go through all of these pictures, but I wanted to point out some really interesting stuff. Now, the first tab that you'll see right here is the interior of Teresa Halbach's car. And as you can see, what did I say just a few days ago about the seat? Is where's the location of the seat? Look where it is. Look where it is. It is pulled almost all the way forward. How the hell did Stephen Avery drive that car? And, you know, the funny thing is that Brendan Dassey was supposed to be in the passenger seat. Where was he going to sit? There's a lot of shit in the passenger seat, isn't there, people? Take a look at that. Do you think that that's and her floor mats are pretty clean. They're cleaner than floor mats have any right to be when you've just been murdered and buried. Hold on a second. Now we're going to, but as I've said, look at the seat. Look at the location of the seat. Does that look like a place that's, do you think that'll fit Stephen Avery? I say let him sit in the car as is. If he don't fit, you must have quit. It worked for O.J. Simpson. Now this next picture is a picture of Stephen Avery's bedroom. And the reason why this is significant is look at that mattress. Teresa Halbach was shackled to that bed, wasn't she? She was stabbed. She was raped. Her throat was slit. Where's the blood? Where's the fucking blood, people? There's no blood on that mattress. It is completely clean. And might I add, look at the bedposts. Look at that post there. Do you see any tool marks or any rubbing, any wear and tear from a rope? No, you don't. You don't see anything here because there is nothing to see. Now, this is another interior of Stephen Avery's bedroom. Again, look at the bedpost. There's nothing there. If they stabbed her repeatedly, where's the blood? Where's the blood? There's no blood. Not a fucking drop of it anywhere. Here's another photo. This is very telling. If you'll notice, look next to the cabinet. And I'm talking about the one where the chair is directly across from the door. Do you see a key? Look at where the shoes are placed. Anybody see a blue key? Colburn? Link? Oh, well, they haven't been in the room yet. That's why you haven't seen a key. And here is where the key is found a few days later. Look at the difference between these two photographs, people. Here's this one. Right when they go in, nice and neat and orderly. Stephen's house shoes are sitting right next to the door. Nothing in between the shoes and the desk. And then, bam, all of a sudden, it is in disarray. The shoes are not placed at all how they were. There's more objects in the way, and all of a sudden, there's this damn key. Also, something else I noticed. Oh no, that charger was there. Yeah, but look at that. Nice and clean and neat and tidy. And then all of a sudden, bam, all kinds of mess. And all of a sudden there's a key, and those shoes are pushed over significantly from where they were before, aren't they, folks? This is the point I am trying to make, people. There's just something wrong with this overall narrative of the defense, or I'm sorry, of the prosecution. Now, I'm just going to scroll through some of these real quick and get to the pertinent ones. Here's an interesting thing. If you look at this key and you then Google key sets from a RAV4, whatever the year make, because I can't remember off the top of my head what the year on Teresa Halbach's RAV4 is. If you Google key sets RAV4 that year, you'll find out that the key that they presented at trial is not the main key. That's a spare key. That's a spare key. Why would she use a spare key? It's disgusting the way that this was set up. A few other little things, some bone fragments. And as I've been saying, folks, I can tell you this from actual knowledge, actual experience. That is not the result of an open fire with tires as an accelerant. No, sorry guys. This is the result of a enclosed, encased fire. Give me one moment. I have to discipline some children. Now, scrolling further through, check out this blood here. What the hell is that shape? I mean, I don't know anybody that smears blood in that shape. Although, I guess if you squint really hard and cock your head to the side, it could kind of sort of resemble the cut on Stephen Avery's left hand on his ring finger. His fucking ring finger on the inside. I was wrong in a previous video. I said it was on the forefinger. It's actually on the ring finger on the inside, on the left hand. That is nowhere near the cut that they claim that came from. Look at that. Who the hell touches a dash panel like that? Nobody I know of. As we've said before, no fingerprints were found on the car whatsoever. Look at that seat. Look at that passenger seat. Didn't Brendan Dassey say that he sat there? Where did he sit? Don't you think he would have moved the shit? Why move the stuff, sit in the car, help your uncle transport it, and then get out of the car and put all the stuff back? It doesn't make any sense, folks. It doesn't make any sense. The burn barrel, which interestingly enough, apparently had been moved. So they don't even, what the hell is all of this about? And here's the burn pit. The burn pit that Fossbender and Wiegert tried to tell Brendan Dassey was as big as this table. Well, that must be a big, what the hell? Did you go to Camelot? Were you sitting at the round table? Come on now, people. Now, the further down the evidence we move, I mean, look at this. They've got these evidence markers all over the floor. That's what these little yellow placards are. They're to mark for evidence. Exhibits 1, 2, 3, blah, blah, blah. But not a single one of them is blood. It's all shell casings. See, there's the crack with the bullet. A screwdriver. Why that's significant, I don't know. And then again, we're here in Stephen Avery's bedroom. None of this makes any sense, folks. Look at the distance from that garage to that house. I mean, this is just insanity. Look at that footboard, that leg post right there, that foot of the bed post right there. I don't see any rubbing or wear and tear or anything. No tool marks from leg irons, that's for damn sure. There's the cut on Stephen Avery's hand. That's not made from a knife, folks. That's too jagged of a cut. That was not made by a knife. A knife wound would have been clean. Here's the burn pit. Once again, look at the scale of this. Look at the scale of that dog. Look at the scale of the burn pit. There's some of the bones intermingled with some wire bands from tires that they claimed was used as an accelerant. That wouldn't have done the damage to the bones that were done on Teresa Halbach's remains, folks. It's just not possible. The fact is that this entire case is circumstantial. Entirely. It's entirely circumstantial, folks. Now, I will see you in my next video where we break down a few more of the minute details from the evidence photos. Thank you for watching. See you soon.